Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to Aussie Fish Keeping. So in today's video, we're not actually going to be talking about breeding fish for profit, but we're actually going to be talking about breeding snails for profit. So a lot of people think that you can only really make money breeding fish and shrimp, but that's actually completely wrong, because there are some certain species of snails that you can actually rake up a little bit of money with, and it can really help out your hobby. So snails are an awesome addition, especially to a profitable aquarium like this one. And they're just going to sort of be an animal that's on the back burner, and they're just going to be sort of breeding without you doing really much at all, and you're just going to be able to pluck them off every now and again and sell them to your local fish shops. So obviously there are selective species that you are going to want to choose. So ramshorn snails, mystery snails, and neurite snails, along with assassin snails and a little bit more pricey snails like rabbit snails, are the ones that you are going to want to try and breed. So when we're talking about ramshorn snails, I would highly recommend getting something like an ivory or a leopard or a blue or maybe even a red ramshorn snail. Now all of these will do, and you can even mix and match to see what colors you can get. As for mystery snails, any mystery snails will do. You'll probably get, for the lower grade ones, so just the golden ones, you'll probably get around 50 cents to $1 each, and that goes the same for the ramshorns. Although if you get some blues or maybe some ivories, you might even be looking at $1 to $2.50 each. Now neurite snails are a little bit harder to keep and breed, but if you are successful with that, you'd be looking at least $3 to $4 each, which is absolutely awesome. Sometimes depending on the pattern you can get even more. And assassin snails are also a really awesome snail, and if you can find some, they'd be a super awesome snail to breed as well. Obviously, you don't want to keep them with other snails as they just go around eating them all. But if you can breed them, you're looking at least $2 to $4 each. And finally, rabbit snails. These are a super awesome snail species, and I've seen some go for $100, which is absolutely insane for an aquatic snail. But also awesome to see that we have such a variety in aquatic mollusks that we've got some going for that much in the hobby. But obviously, if you can get these guys to breed, you're looking at least $50 to $60 each, which is just insane considering how many babies they can actually release. So you're looking at least $300 if you go take some snails to your local fish store. Now obviously not all fish stores will want to buy these snails off you, but if you can find a really good fish store, probably one that specializes in shrimp and nano tanks would definitely be a good one to go to. Just because these might be the ones that may be willing to spend a little bit more on snails. They may have customers who also may be willing to spend a little bit more. So obviously there are a couple of snails that you're going to want to steer clear from. You can sell them, but you'd be getting very minimal money for them, and that's stuff like regular brown ramshorn snails, Malaysian trumpet snails, and bladder snails. So although all of these are an awesome addition to your aquarium, generally fish shops don't really want to buy these just because of how common they are, and most of the time you'll actually get them coming in on your plants and stuff, and it's really just a waste of time for them to buy them, especially when you could probably just go down to any creek and find some. But they are a super cool snail to have. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I hope it helped you guys, and I hope you can make some profit breeding some snails. Super interesting hobby to get into, and I absolutely love breeding snails. They're an awesome little creature to have in your aquarium. Obviously they're super interesting, and yeah, it's really cool to make some money off them. So I'll see you guys in that next one.